Good evening. Hello. Awa. Blech. I am warm right now. Not entirely in the comfortable way. Like it's tolerable, but I might be like rolling up my shirt and stuff in due time. Ah. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Hmm. New game tonight. New game. Because I am so good at starting brand new playthroughs rather than finishing the ones I've already started. I still need to get around to, like, looking back through my... looking back through my VODs of my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, so I can actually properly jot down, like, where and which places I got whichever Pokemons. I still need to do that, but my brain is all over the place, and that's nothing new. Oh well. Tonight, Exploration is the name of the game. Not really, it's Caves of QUD, but it's the overarching plan, I think. Yeah, I've been playing, Solidarity Comrade Bestie. Thank you. Yeah, I've already been playing a fair bit of this game. I think I mentioned last stream. Hello, Pinky! Hello. I've already been properly prepped for the most part, I think. I don't know everything that goes on in this game, and I think that's like half the fun. It is very, in many ways, Dwarf Fortress-like. Hello, cookware! Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, but I'm deciding, like, apparently, the proper, like, full release of the game actually happened, like, within the past week. Like, very recently. And I'm like, oh. And apparently this is a game that's been in development for 17 years? And it's only just getting... Like, it's only just 1.0 now. I figured it's as good a time as any to finally, delve deep into it. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Yep, that's the plan. Let's get into it. First, I gotta summon the lovely stream froggies. I'm gonna see if you'll both stay on my shoulders despite my little floaty my floatiness. Spiral borers will help you delve deep. We'll see what I find, if I find. Okay, I can't have you both on my shoulders, so one will have to be on the shoulder. And the other's gonna be on my head, on top of my hat. Yep. There we go. Okay. Opening up the game. Woo! Oh, I didn't realize. My hat has a hat. And my hat's hat also has a hat. Excellent. I will need to make sure all of the, like, the resolution is suitable. Yep, that looks alright. It does, like, completely pause whenever I veer off the window, so keep that in mind. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume or anything. Right. So, in Caves of QUD, you venture in this vast network, like, subterranean world that several bits of it are procedurally generated, such as, like, some bits of the lore and names and whatnot, but there are some core principles that stay the same. I can change the setting of it freezing the game when it's not the focused window. Let me do that then, if I can, let's see. I'm gonna turn on automatically disassemble. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't have that. Ah, advanced options. Hello, Box Admiral! Fellow Delver spotted. I'm gonna read the text, but the word background is in there. Might be in advanced. Got it. Let's see. Late stairs. Oh, maybe it's in debug? Maybe? Ah! Keep Caves of QUD active in background. I think that's it. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna start a new game. There are multiple ways to play the game. I am not gonna play the tutorial. If y'all want to know the basics of this game, you'll have to buy the game and play it yourself. But otherwise, there's classic mode, which is basically, yeah, permadeath. Death is loss. Eternal loss. There's roleplay, which, you know, is not permanent death, but, you know, it still maintains, like, conflict settings. Wander, which is basically casual mode. No XP for killing. Most creatures are neutral. More XP for discoveries and water rituals. And settlement checkpoints. And then daily, I kind of like the idea of daily challenges. Like a pre-generated Death is Lost.jpg. But yeah, daily is basically classic mode, except your character and world seeds are decided for you. So you can see how far you can get. Which is fun, I think, from time to time. Mostly I like the exploration bits, but I think I'll keep Wander playthroughs to off-stream. Let's start with Classic. So we have presets, we can start from scratch, we can do random, saved builds, or otherwise the last character I played. A lot of accessibility, a lot of granularity, I guess? It goes appreciated. I did actually come up with a build specifically for stream that I just call Frog Witch. So I am an apostle, a mutated humanoid. My stats are 14 strength, so I'm not very strong. Agility, pretty decent. Toughness is baseline. Intelligence, above average. Ego is my best stat, because it's required for mutations and magic stuffs. Hi, Digigi! What's that about a frog witch? I created a character build based around myself, or at least as close as I could get to myself as a frog witch. So my mutations, I have heightened quickness, I have regeneration, I'm amphibious, which is actually a defect, which basically means anytime I have to consume water, instead of taking sips, I have to dunk the entire thing over top of me. Force bubble, we gotta have the bubbles. And precognition, I think this will come in handy very, very much. Hi, Annie. Okay. Okay, character name. We're gonna go pretty straightforward. I am, wait. Here. I am Issy the Frog. And now I start, or now I pick which location I start at. Joppa is basic for new players. Salt Marsh teaches harvestry, plus 50 rep with insects and fish. And I start with a pair of crocossins. Ah, Annie, I see you wish to summon a stream frog. Tell me which color you desire, and I shall bring forth the stream froggy. Yeah, Salt Marsh. We also have Salt Dunes. Can teach the fasting way, so I don't hunger or thirst as quickly. Rainbow. Typically, RNG is here to summon the rainbow frog, but... Well, then again, RNG has their own rainbow frog now, so... I will plop rainbow frog. Right on the ceiling here. Very sneaky. Okay. Plus 100 rep with reptiles. And I start with an Isakari banner. Isakari is one of the factions. There are many factions that you can encounter in this game. I haven't even gotten to all of them yet. Desert Canyon teaches wayfaring, plus 50 with equines, tortoises, and vines. And then Hill teaches butchering, plus 100 with hermits, and a bloodstained neck ring. I'm not quite sure what the benefit of this is, I don't remember. But, so far, it seems like the recommendation is I start with Marsh, so... And honestly, yeah, That's probably good for me. Now generating. You embark for the caves of QUD. On the 11th of Ulu-Ut, you arrive at the village of Bilil. On the horizon, QUD's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. And here we are. I am right here. Equipment. I have a witchwood wreath. Twigs from the witching tree are paired and twisted to a garland for Hindsun. Seeming no benefit, it's mainly just for decoration, just to be pretty. I have a cloth robe that provides me 1 armor value. My beloved crocossins! Scoots are arranged like stony pikes around the apron of the shoe. Light reflects off the enamel shine, and it gives me plus 100 rep to unshelled reptiles. I don't actually know. Actually, wait. I think because I'm amphibious? Where? Look. Okay, no. Right, X. Here we go. Here I can take a look at my attributes. Amphibious. Yeah, skin must be kept moist with fresh water. And it does give me 100 rep with frogs. Very ideal. If you have Harvestry, you can break down the wreath into consumable witchwood as a healing item. Oh! I see. Interesting. Regeneration. This is mostly passive. Heightened quickness. I can be speedy. Force bubble. That's pretty much how I do all my magic. And then precognition, I have very good intuition. Okay, so I have a -1 to strength, +1 agility, baseline toughness, +1 int, +1 willpower, +2 ego. And then skills, I have tact. Yeah, as we level up, we'll get skill points, and I can invest them into many different traits or skills that'll become plenty handy in due time. I can proselytize right now. I can also intimidate right now. Okay. What of your artifacts? Make an offering of them to Shekinah at the sacred well. I think this is a priest right here. Wanderer, do you venture northwise into the great desert and nearer the 6-day stilt? What is the 6-day stilt? Ah, the great Mechanimous Temple of Glass, the sacred offering well, and history in stone relief. Peopled by the Argent Fathers in statue and light sculpture, and circled by the Grand Bazaar. I hear there are more people there than numbers in the void, and their chatter makes a sound wholly raw and new to the world. Will you go there and take my bauble? Will you offer it at the well where I cannot? Join the Temple of the Toad! Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of, like, really flowery and nonsensical language as we venture throughout the world. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Why can you not go? Friend, I would be a smoldering heap, cooked to death by the ray of a dawn glider. I would be a slug-riddled corpse by the rifles of the Isakari. There is no kindness in the great desert, and little more in the canyons. I cannot go and live. Okay, then I will make the journey. Moon and sun, friend, you have my deep and many-sided thanks. Here, take the trinket now, and if you're to ever return, let us visit again. Live and drink. Live and drink. I receive an odd trinket and a new quest. I'm actually a little interested in this game. It does get interesting. It also gets very deadly. I will probably not make it very far. Okay, so I can examine this odd trinket. It's a box of crayons! Wax from the hives of Odrum is mixed in dye and molded to the shape of styli. Together in the box, they sample the iridescence of the world and offer the tools to expand it. So I gotta drop these crayons into the sacred well for a religious pilgrimage. As far as weapon, I have a staff. It can work as a cudgel in desperate times. Quartersawn Witchwood wears 1,000 nicks along its warped length. Yeah, my wizard staff. Well, witch staff. Witchwood bark is used to heal in a pinch, but it can confuse you. Lichen sticks in the winding grooves of woodshed, shimmering and smelling of spice. I also have torches, because it gets dark. Water skins to hold my myriad of water, fresh water, and one of them is apparently filled with honey. Yummy. I have 1 serving of goat jerky and regular leather moccasins. Let's take a gander around this village. Stone obelisk. Stone asserts its importance by orienting towards the firmament, whence the oldest wisdom stirs. This object is a monument to a scene from the history of the village Belil. The villagers of Belil laid offerings at the feet of Flays by the Sun, legendary Isakari rifler, in exchange for knowledge about an onboard recoiler implant. So we got a little bit of lore. And here's another one. Back when the Musa was perpetually ripe on the winter solstice, Nushwamir founded Belil with an onboard recoiler implant in each hand. For the rest of Belil's life, the villagers of Belil were known as the people of the onboard recoiler implant. Probably one of the nicest quality of life aspects of this game is the auto explore button, which is what's happening now. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to explore. So here, I can identify various landmarks or figureheads. Seems like most of the people here are Snapjaws, which is interesting. I'm gonna visit the Dromad Merchant. Just see what's in stock. Okay. I don't have any projectile weapons currently. Ooh, a nylon backpack? I can't afford it, but that would be great. Weird artifacts, bear jerky, weapons, rifles, a buckler, a toolkit, water skins. Not a whole lot at the moment. I also have, I can also use my mouse if I want to, but I'm not gonna, because I'm more used to using my keyboard. Live and drink. A wide glass bottle of oil. Glass was boned to a wide bowl and thin stem in the tradition of the grove-carpeted mountain Lagainos. Were the style's first artisans working through the thick and ripe air of the Musa wood? Did Spindle Glitter dust their... Did Spindle Glitter dust their marvers and pipes? A lot of great descriptions. Snapjaw Warlord. I'm looking for work. Talk to Borufo Ofo to the east, or Mufogo Ubu to the southwest. Live and drink. The main currency in this game is water, so also have to be mindful of how much water I in particular have, because I am an amphibian. I need it to survive and to trade. Okay. We have a tinker. Numushwam. Need a gadget repaired or identified, friend? Or if you're a tinker yourself, perhaps you'd like to peruse my schematics. Here we have some scrap, which I just turned on, like, once I learn the ability to rummage through trash on my journeys, I'll be able to get and disassemble scrap for little bits that I can use in repairing and building new items. Not much use right now, but yeah. Okay, the village elder will have a quest. Welcome to the village of Belil, friend. We are a people who love Flays by the Sun, legendary Isakari rifler, and detest impiety towards Flays by the Sun, legendary Isakari rifler. As long as you are respectful, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. I am looking for work. Friend, have you heard of the stone statue of Flays by the Sun at the workshop of Hakas, legendary Glover? It is a godly shrine to us. Often we make pilgrimages to pray at it and contemplate Flays by the Sun, legendary Isakari rifler. It would honor us if you would do the same. What do you say? We will compensate you for your service. Yes, I will pray at the stone statue and receive a random reward. So now I jot down the location of the workshop and have another quest. Ooh. Tirarok, the apothecary. Cook your meals with yuckweed if you feel sick. Catch a disease early enough and you can kill it. Vital information. Yeah, again, I don't really have anything to sell yet. Other than, I guess, my moccasins. They're not worth much. Just a single dram of water, but it's something. I could buy the sap mask if I really wanted to, but I think we'll wait a little bit. There will come a time where I'll need it, certainly. What's this? Oh, a warden. A Stygian sponge ball is stuck to the floor and dappled with dream dew. So here you can see, like, underneath their name is neutral, which is their attitude towards me. Impossible is the difficulty it would be in, like, taking them up in a fight. So, impossible, I cannot defeat this character at my current level. Loved by the Fellowship of Wardens, admired by the villagers of Belil for defending their village, disliked by the villagers of Kimas for poisoning their fresh water. Ooh. This warden has a history. They have nothing to trade. I'm not going to do any water rituals at the moment. There will come a time, but yeah. Marble statue of Flays by the Sun. This statue worked from marble intricately depicts Flays by the Sun. Wind presses a sun-bleached thob and neck dress against a humanoid form. The fabric is embroidered to rhyme with patterns in the salt. In perfect condition. There are these strange tubes right here. I can examine them. It's a glass hydraulic pipe. Okay. Oh right, we need to go talk to Snapjaw Brute for one more quest. May the earth yield for us this season. Is there work around here? Traveler, have you heard of the clay pitcher of the Flays by the Sun Eek? Flays by the Sun Eek host at the Silver Sukesh? It is a venerable shrine to us. Often we make pilgrimages to drink from it and contemplate an onboard recoiler implant. It would be a gift if you would do it yourself. Would you? We will compensate you for your service, and we will get a recoiler and a disc in exchange. That will be most helpful. I will mark the location down in my journal. So I keep notes about locations in my journal. So here we got the workshop of Hakas, the Silver Sukesh, and the settlement of Belil. And then up above here, I can just elaborate on my quests. Make a pilgrimage to the 6-day stilt. I know where that is. It's pretty much in the same place every time. In fact, this is a quest that is constant throughout every playthrough. Okay. Let's head out. Kind of. So this is the world map. Not the entirety of it, but most of it. We are right here in Belil, surrounded by salt marsh. Over here is Hakas. Over here is the Silver Sukesh, and way up here is the 6-day stilt. Surrounded by salt dunes. We'll also discover, like, different kinds of ruins and settlements and all sorts of different handy locations in our journey. Okay, so Hakas is closest. I'm gonna wander a bit through the wilds a bit though. Oh, there's an alligator. Or crocodile. Her hoary, cracked scales look like marked stone. Average difficulty. Let's see. She doesn't see me right now. There's also a button that helps me elaborate, or helps me determine, like, allies, enemies, items, landmarks, throughout all the brush and the mishmash of the tile sets. Okay. Okay, I think she saw me. Let's see. I'm gonna pull off precognition. So now it's activated. And I'm going to attack. All I have is a staff to whack it with. I don't yet have any, like, mutant powers that are all that useful. Not yet. Okay. My health has dropped below 60%. Yeah, average difficulty, so... Ooh, I got a crit. And dazed the reptile. Oh, I won! So now I can go back. That was the end of my vision. It may turn out that way. Possibly. Oh, my robe was cracked. Drop below 60. Yep. Drop below 60. Oof. Well, this is real now, so I'm gonna munch on some witchwood. I am sated and wet. Thankfully, it didn't confuse me. You don't have to return to the start of the vision. You can just let it play out all the way. I mean... I thought I remembered, like, there was limitations to it. Like, the ability. But otherwise, if I can just use it as a free checkpoint, kind of like a, you know, you didn't get out of death free card, then sure, I'll go with that. Hey, I killed a croc. It's nothing left but a puddle of salty blood. There are also some glowfish in these ponds. Just limitations on the number of turns you can see. I see. I would have to be careful not to, like, veer too far, though. Because, you know, there's only so much that I can foresee, and then, like, have to revert to, like, you know, I could end up, you know, potentially losing, like, levels or experience or abilities if I take it too far. If I'm understanding correctly, which it seems I am. Okay, moving on. Building a new zone. Lots of water. Very nice. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash, splish. Oh, there's a staircase down here. Let's investigate. Limestone, tangled mudroot, water vines. Invertebrate life was sucked of its tissue and bled still over millions of years. The glaucous rock is a necropolis. I love that. Ah! It's a giant amoeba! I think I'll let it come to me. Yikes! Intimidate. Oh, it resisted it! Oh no. Force bubble! Oh. Did it just level up? It's chasing me now. Oh, and now there's a Snapjaw scavenger. The Snapjaws aren't too bad, but... oh, jeez. Thirst thistles. They're... I was gonna say they're not terrible either, but, you know, I'm kind of getting ganged up on here. I can't sprint while I'm waiting. Proselytize? Let's see. Swarmer. This creature receives +1 to hit in melee and +1 to penetration rolls for each other hostile swarmer beyond the first who is in another square adjacent to his target. Currently +0. Okay. So the amoeba doesn't count. Let's see. I will proselytize. Oh, proselytize. I suppose it would only really work on the Snapjaw, yeah? Because I don't think amoebas are intelligent enough. I died! And and this is my grave. I didn't even get a chance to level up or complete any quests. Nothing. I got I got too careless. That's funny. Well, that's classic mode. I can't go back from that. All I can do is start over. We'll do the same old, same old. Actually, wait. I'm gonna go to records. These are some of my offline playthroughs. Here I am. Delete. There's nothing really worth holding on to. Classic. Library Frogwitch. Ici the frog. Salt Marsh. So now the village is probably gonna have a different name and different lore now. Yeah, and a different layout too. On the 18th of Tishru-e-Ux, you arrive at the village of Tweelilil. Tweelilil. But yeah, the spindle is the same. Obviously, the world is still called QUD. Yeah. The beauty! My stomach is in stirs. And there's the dromad. A lot more glowfish this time around. This is a legendary one too. Irushwamut. Is there work? Friend, my kinsfolk would spend our days swimming in circles, but after discovering the wisdom of Oshir, we changed our culture and composed new practices. Sadly, chance has separated us from our Oshiric star apple. We need someone to recover it, friend. Will you do it? My clan tell me it has been taken to Hamor. We will reward your work. I shall do it. And this time I will actually do it. Instead of venturing off into the wilderness. Okay, so I have pretty much the same equipment. Yeah, same mutations. Everything about me is the same. Oshir, Glass Dancer. Shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan Oshir. Sometime in 6154 BR, after several tumultuous years, the Sultan of QUD abdicated the throne. Because Oshir demanded it, he was chosen as the successor. And now I have some Sultan lore. And another one. After striking a deal with cannibals, Oshir convinced them to help him found a workshop in Embassy Republic of Mishur for the purpose of glass-blowing batteries. They named it the Coiled Workshop. Namriwar's husband. I suppose that's one of Oshir's titles. They tend to have multiple titles based on their exploits. Just exploring around. Nowhere else to explore. Who are you? The village apothecary. Oh, you have a quest. You're the one that can give me the recoiler. Come close. Roaming scions came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of an intriguing place, White Pentagoned Kawar. But they wouldn't reveal the location. Will you find it for us? It would be a great favor to the musical prospects of our village. We will compensate you for your work. Yes. I shall do that. And then I will also talk to, maybe it's Claw? The village tinker? No. Yeah, pretty typical stuff for a tinker. There's also a statue here of Geta Custries. Luminescent flecks flit beneath the water's surface. This object has been desecrated by vandals. A wet Klein that I can sleep on. Convivia in the Lyman, the boundary between sun-baked Maugreilles and the shade of the Spindle, involves the mulling of cider, holography, and the arrangement of cleani at right angles. Okay, actually, hang on. I'm gonna... Maybe it's the mayor? I doubt it, but it's worth a try. No. No quest. Maybe the warden? No. Most likely not the Dromad merchant. Oh, here we go. At the bottom of the list. Hello, how is the stream going? Hello, Karma Chimera. It is going good, although we already died once. Okay, here is the 6-day stilt quest. I will make the journey. What is the odd trinket this time? A salt mill. just a salt shaker. Okay. And now we're right here. So down here is Hamor. Over here is a Snapjaw fort. I think that's where the Star Apple is. New player? New-ish. I've been playing, off-stream for, like, probably about since last week, so I get the overall feel for the game. You know, I know how to play and stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I still haven't, gotten far enough to really know about or experiment with. Okay, so I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm heading right here to Hamor. Ooh. Oh, there's a croc over to the east. Ah, here's a chest. The Oshiric Star Apple. Right here. Juice drips off the bright skin sheathing the quincunx core. To eyes wet with hunger, it shines like a garnet in the Vulcan salt. When you said died once, did you just mean the session? Yes. Yes. Anyway. I leveled up! Okay, so I have a mutation point that I can invest in one of my mutations. I already have a couple ranks in Force Bubble and Precognition. Interesting. I will put it to Regeneration. So, 30% faster healing rate, 20% chance to regrow a missing limb, 1% chance to remove a minor physical debuff. Already got sick of Java then? Kinda. Oh, I see. I didn't notice that. It's like, I'll start in Japa just if I feel like it. But yeah, I didn't realize there was an option down there to just buy a whole ass mutation for 4 points. I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna explore a little bit more just to see if there's anything else to scrounge up. There's a statue. There's a strange device there. Okay. Shrine to QUD, Shining Heiress of Antelopes. At a remote yurt in seminary aristocracy of Kamu, QUD met with a group of nomads and commissioned an artifact that evoked the presence of a gleaming mote of light. He named it Moteka. Buying mutations versus ranking up mutations are very different playstyles. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, well now I have a new quest under my belt. There's a cave spider over there. I am hungry, so I will eat, whip up a meal, and my ingredients are gonna be randomized each time. Lots of mutations are useful, even at rank 1, and if you have a whole bunch of them, even if their cooldowns are long, that sort of makes you a Swiss Army knife of different get-out-of-jail-free cards. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, I just never noticed that buying new mutations was an option, like, wholesale. I thought you needed to, like, wait through your adventuring circumstances to acquire new mutations. Or otherwise, like, if you had that one, like, unstable genome trait where you just get random mutation as you level up. On the other hand, focusing on a small number of mutations that synergize and ranking them up can get you incredibly strong statistical benefits. Yeah. Anyway, mealtime. A visiting diaphanous wing, a smidgen of crushed cardamom, a cyan dogthorn leaf, and a nip of Irabra. Saw an ad for an AI phone? Kill me. Jesus Christ. I am very sorry. I hope AI becomes as niche as VR. Me too. I mean, the NFT bubble eventually popped. We can only hope something similar happens with generative AI. Oh, a bookshelf. Being a Layer, Volume 6. You read one of the few legible excerpts. This one tugs on air mullinetting, ever checking on the doorstep of Ibunudr, arbitrated by the downrush of pure upper air to resettle as distilled dew. So this particular piece of literature is just nonsense, but there is a utility in collecting scrolls and books and whatnot. Okay. Hang on a minute. That's a cave spider. I suppose I shall battle. Got a crit on me. Thwack! Thwack! There are situations that can give you mutations over the course of the game, but yeah, any mutant genotype character that can buy a new random mutation at any time. It's quite a crapshoot, though. Level up! And I also got an attribute point. Oh, but I'm bleeding. There we go. There's trash to my left. But I also got an attribute point that I can invest in one of my main attributes. I think the probably the one that's probably the best to invest in at the moment is intelligence. Just because if I level it up, the modifier becomes a +2. There we go. The environmental ones that give you permanent mutations tend to be very risky. I will say I have experienced the fungal growth, or like the what was it called? Like the fangled gills or what or something. I also did get glot rot, and boy, that's a bitch. Fickle gills, that's it. Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, staircase. Okay, I'm going to precognition down the staircase. There's an amoeba. Oh, but there are things battling each other. Precognition is about to run out. Would you like to return to the start of your vision? No. Oh, okay, so it just... Ooh! Okay, that's an electrofuge. That's... interesting. It's wounded, though. Ah! Ow! Okay, I killed it, and... right as I got to the staircase. Okay. Clearly, I don't have a good track record with venturing downstairs. QUD moment. Yep. At least we leveled up a few times. That was progress. Okay. I think... I'll try Classic one more time before I switch to roleplay. Yeah, Salt Marsh. Let's keep it going. The 3rd of Ubu Ut, you arrive at the village of Mikish. Is that a Dybbuk that possesses the robot? It should be sacred and still. Emut, water vine farmer. Okay. Shrine to Yaxarshid I, the Scourge of Subabal at Loon Dabimes. It is a ghastly atrocity to the dish known as Loaf of the Dunes and everything else we hold dear. It would honor us mightily if you desecrate it. We will compensate you for your service. Cool. I get to go fuck up a shrine. And then, I assume you... Yeah, 6 days still. Give me the trinket. What? Ooh! Oh, I have engraved moccasins this time. I can get some lore. This item is engraved with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Yaxarshid IV. While on a trek through Subabal, Yaxarshid IV's chariot was driven off a cliff by a rogue troop of antelopes. By the grace of fate, a group of nearby nomads came to her rescue. Moved by their kindness, Yaxarshid IV enrolled at a local yurt as a tramp. Plus 45 rep with the Subabal Bane host. Neat. I discover Suba Ball. And I must quest there at some point. Also, my dominant hand is now changed to my left hand. It's inaccurate to my true persona, but nevertheless. A jelly warden. I'm watching you, friend. Live and drink. A shrine to Yaxershid the First. Not me looking at the Esper mutations and wishing psychic powers were real. I know. One starry evening in the scholar's province of Tuiliwar, a healthy child was born to the Sultan of Mazawar Cave. Sultan at Mazawar Cave. At the moment of her birth, snow fell everywhere, and in celebration the people drank themselves into stupors. The babe was named Yaxershid, but the people called her the Eminent Icicle. And this object has been desecrated. But I still got a bit more lore. Ooh, a painted door! I'm getting spoiled with lore. You can change your dominant limb with tab, I think? Can you? The village Mikish. Since the first abandoned monk holiday, the villagers of Mikish have merrily feasted on Loaf of the Dunes. Yeah, we heard about that. We have to go deface a shrine that has utterly offended the likeness of the Loaf of the Dunes. Another statue that was desecrated. In 4465 BR, Yaxershid won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the scientists' province of Karatum at the bloody Battle of Urvalil Spire. As a result of the battle, Urvalil Spire was so devastated by icy winds that it was renamed the Glacial Badland. Awesome! Yaxershid I, the Tuiliwar Woe. Karatum Scientist Home. Under historic sites. Another painted door! The foulness of Yaxershid I was revealed to the people of Mikish through hating wandering the salt dunes. Okay. And apparently one of the signature dishes of the village is apple jam and herbed wafers on top of meat cake. Okay, I thirst at half rate. Whenever I take damage, 10% chance one of my minor negative status effects is removed at random. Cool. Wait, is this another painted door? Oop. Oh no, that was the same one. Is this door the same? Yeah. And then these are strange tubes. They are power lines. Let me visit Dum Merchant. See what's in stock. Ammo, artifacts. Ooh, a painted steel longsword. About Yaxershid III. Early in 4106 BR, after a bout of gout, the Sultan of QUD disappeared. Because of Yaxershid III's reputation for murdering someone by swilling the moisture from his skin, he was chosen as the successor. Plus 45 rep with the folk of the husband of Kipper. Gnarly. Ooh, there's an advanced toolkit. a water skin full of wine. Very interesting. Oh yeah, I need to learn what the odd trinket is. Tab. No, this is just my... Okay, secondary attributes. Quickness, move speed, armor value, dodge value, mental armor. No resistances. I don't see anything about changing dominant hand unless it's this. Search mode, strict/fuzzy. Odd trinket. What is this? It's a salt mill. This time it actually has salt. There's a revolver and a toolkit on this table. A smudged and salted chrome wheel clicks to moontime. Just above a brinestock hand panel, the grip medallion shines in Delphian lineage. Anyone else I can talk to? I talked to the convert, I talked to the legendary farmer. What about the apothecary? Will they give me another quest? I'm looking for work. Okay. Yeah, recoiler. Praise the crushed idea that you are here, Drifter. Traveling wraiths came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a fascinating place, Ellipse Haralep, but they wouldn't reveal the location. Okay. I gotta find the place, get the recoiler. The recoiler will be very helpful, as I've learned. Pass through the painted door. 3 quests, right? As well as a bonus. Well, 2 bonuses. Wait. 2 quests. Desecrate the shrine. Oh no, wait. They want me to find the place, but it's... They didn't say where it was, so yeah. It looks like it's insert for changing dominant limb by default. Okay. Insert? Maybe I need to... Well, no. Maybe... Eh. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I need to find the place, I need to desecrate the place, and then I need to go to the 6-day still. No more staircases! Not going to any goddamn staircases. You're lost! Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings. Just like in adventure mode for Dwarf Fortress, there's a chance of your fast traveling getting interrupted. Although in Dwarf Fortress it's usually when you encounter a threat, but in this game you can just get lost, which I think is that little bit more immersive. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, there are snapjaws around here. And that's a croc. I'm gonna intimidate. The croc is overwhelmed with terror. Oh. Did that Snapjaw up there try to shoot at me, but missed and ended up killing one of their own? Nice. Okay. Ooh, they have a weird artifact. A stun rod. Yeah, I'll take that. I will momentarily remove the torch in favor of the stun rod. It does have a cell, it looks like. A chem cell. It doesn't have a lot of energy, but it'll do for the moment. Oh god, there are 3 scavengers on my ass. Pow! Instantly dead? Stunned? Oh dear. Bubble! It seems to partially obscure my vision, interestingly. Okay. Force bubble snaps off. Just for a moment's reprieve. Actually, no. I should probably run. But I can't sprint, so I'm gonna proselytize. The scavenger is unconvinced. I retreated to the waters. They're chasing me. Fuck! Okay. The most advanced artifact in my possession was a wet stun rod. Okay. Alright. Enough of that. I will get rid of these records. They mean nothing to me. We're gonna backpedal a little. No. Not backpedal. Well, tone it down. Tone it down for the sake of our interests. Is he the frog? Actually, no, that magical frog is he? There. I know I can rename myself, but yeah. Froge. Live and drink, friend. Now give me your water. Courteous bandit. Okay. 20th of Uru-Ux. You arrive at the village of Namrivo. Namrivo. Watervine farmer. Hehikerd to the northwest, or Hamur to the west. Bread and wine cannot compare to the cult of the coiled lamb. Cult of the lamb? Live and drink. Explore a little bit. Get the bearings. Ooh, there's books here. History of Namrivo, Volume 1. And this is a proper book. This book recounts a tale from the history of the village Namrivo. The wisdom of the cult of the coiled lamb was revealed to the people of Namrivo through finding arable land for those who love stone fruit. And that's it, I guess. But there's another bookshelf right here. Volume 2. Sometime in 430 BR, an augur from Namrivo trekked through land tangled in brineweed. There she visited an observatory and met a ghost who taught her the way of harvestry. She returned home and taught what she had learned to the flock of Namrivo. Does anyone remember Frogger? Yeah! Frogger's a classic. I think, like, I've not only played the original, but I've also played, I think it was, like, the second, like, almost like commercial mascot version of it on the PS1. Like, the second game of that series. Like, Frogger 2, like, Somebody's Revenge or something. Okay. I will talk to the sage. I'm looking for work. Oh, right. Do you have anything to trade? Fine wafer sheaves. Never mind. I am left-handed once again. Okay, okay, the apothecary, and then there's the one, mechanimist that'll give me the trinket, and yada yada. Okay, listen, friend. Traveling monks came to our village the other day. While breaking bread, they spoke of a fascinating place, some flattened remains, but they wouldn't reveal the location. Will you find it for us? It would be a great dower to the festive prospects of our village. We will compensate with random rewards. Never got past the second road as a kid on the Game Boy. Ha. Okay, I will locate some flattened remains as you ask. It's also the lair of Aethaplume Mansgel root. Mansegel root. Legendary glow pad. I suppose this is most befitting of my froggy sensibilities. Hehikerd, the legendary herding dog! Let's talk to Doggo. Way up here. Okay. Is there work around here? I'm grateful to the exalted Shire that you are here, friend. I have a project for you. A short while ago, I visited a Snapjaw fort and discovered the Harvestrian Palladium Electrodeposits implant. Because of its trade value, I am in need of it. Retrieve it and I'll pay you for your assistance. A recoiler and disc. Flattened remains good. Should be some very useful loot there. Ooh. Okay. Mechanimist convert. To hand me the trinket, make the pilgrimage, throw it in the well. Yeah. I will make the journey. Oh, glorious Shekinah! It's a box of crayons again. Which we can actually use to draw stuff on. Anywho. Actually, wait. I want to check the Dromad's goods. Hello, camel person! Hey, yo, you got a body pack? A glow sphere, some weapons, a sturdy carbide dagger, an Issachar rifle, compound bow, some nuggets, camel bladder along with water skins. Very, very nice. I can't afford that body pack, unfortunately. I need to get around to harvesting more water. Okay. What is the village culinary specialty? I am curious. Meaty fruit couscous. Whenever I use a salve or Uber Nostrum injector, I heal to full 15% of the time. Cool. I properly know the value of the Uber Nostrum injector ever since that one playthrough where I got Glot Rot. damn it, I am immediately lost! This is... These are glass hydraulic pipes that don't seem to be functional. Okay, so now instead of it being permadeath, if I die again, I'll just respawn back in the village. Villages are effectively checkpoints now. Okay. I don't actually need to... Ooh. I don't actually need to, like, venture around the area to get unlost, but, you know. Never know what you might miss. You discover the 17th Tabavu. It is... some ruins. Oh, and some bookshelves! Very good. Cosmos. Dash. What an enchanting place! The maze of polyps allowed me to pursue my craft. The books are gonna be the most consistent source of nonsensical prose or sentence structure. I'm not sure if I said that before. Own are we. You earn a mutation score of none of the eaters. The Under-Earth Lace, the Shoe Tailor. But brilliant in their own splinter of artifact. What marvelous literature! I have bathed myself in water. Okay, what's actually inside these ruins? Some torches? Might as well. Are far more. Your toughness score determines your number of dust particles in the ether, as a cellular automaton rearranged itself and persisted. Ooh. Ooh, bark armor. Short bow. It'll do for now. Actually, wait. What am I wearing right now? Cloth robe. Okay. Yeah. I'll equip. And I already have a staff. I could dual wield, but I need the torch. It's dark. It's getting lighter, but... Passed through some putrescence. There was some trash about. Oh, there's a bear. Hello, bear. The grizzly bear is huge and wild. He has devoured the infant child. The infant child is unaware. He has been eaten by the bear. A.E. Hausman. I love that. I shall sprint. Can't catch me. I am such a slippery little frog. Which way is the way out? This way. He followed me! Thank you, Glowfish! I regained my bearings. There are hostels nearby. So this appears to be the Salt Desert. Okay. I was heading up here to the lair of the legendary Glowpad. So far there's Glowfish. There's a wet prickler. Bulbous snags of plant are clustered in sundry sizes. Spines poke through the dusty spider matting that dresses them. I think because they're plants, they don't actually move. There's a croc up there. Exercise caution. Lots of bones about. Oh, there's a prickler. Oh, right, I need to put on my bow. I'm not sure wooden arrows will do much, but better than nothing. Right. Did I only have the one arrow? Okay, fine. At least I hit it pretty good. Ah, the glow pad! They don't like me! They can bite me. A leaf disc gleams through luminous veins. Not very damaged. Eh. Okay, they seem to have quite a fair bit of health. I am outie. Just gonna take a moment to recoup. Okay. Jesus Christ. How are these lily pads so hostile? No. I haven't found a staircase down. Yeah, this is just gonna be how it is for a sec. I begin bleeding! Cool. No more ammo. I suppose I'll go up here. Or not. That's a dead end. Grand. It's injured at least. I got it down to maybe like half health. These pads are bulky too. Okay, now it's wounded. It's badly wounded, but... Aha! Level up. I invest in regen. Seems like the smart thing to do. Okay, double checking. Okay, the glowfish is good. The glow pads are not. Ah, staircase. And unlike the other staircases, I most likely have to go downstairs to complete this quest. Which quest was this again? Flattened remains, okay. Flattened remains. There's a croc. I think we spotted them earlier. Nope. Ah! Help me, giant dragonfly! Ow. Wait, no. I don't think proselytizing will work. Rest a bit. Try and juke him. Immediately, there's a glow pad in my way, so... I don't want to get ganged up on. Oh! I discover the lair of Cepharius Arceplus, the legendary giant dragonfly. Oops. Unlike the glow pads, it seems like the regular dragonflies are chill. Oh yeah, the jilted lovers. And the croc followed me. Yep. I'm out of here. Oh, there's a statue. I want to know the lore. There's a glow pad in the way. Okay, look. Ah, Reshef. Reshef is a consistent character throughout all the playthroughs. In 1 AR, Reshef closed the gates to the Tomb of the Eaters, abdicated the throne, and dissolved the Sultanate in order to lift the curse of the Gyre. And I know there's a guy. There's a guy that... Ah, goddammit, Croc! Well, I'm at full health, so... I think I should be alright. Oh, it's just water stained, okay. I also have bark armor, so... I should be a little bit better protected. Strange tubes, I never identified these. Oh, it's a folding chair. I've mainly internalized it in my head that just the metal folding chairs are really just scrap fodder. Okay. Yeah, I'm bashing the croc. I dazed it. I got a crit. Got some hits on me. Cool. Alright, reload from checkpoint. Let's see. I have 60 drams of water. Maybe I should take a little bit of a plunge for a musket. A musket and some ammo. Maybe. Actually, wait. Okay, yeah. Does have a musket. And lead slugs. Okay. Yep. That puts me down to 26. That's... It's not great, but, you know, I have a better ranged weapon now, and I have ammo. Much more ammo. Anywho. Yay, I didn't get lost this time. Okay, now the glow pads are neutral. Oh, maybe it's because I killed the prickler that they got pissed off. Hello, Croc. Goodbye, Croc. Okay, I'm hungry. I will whip up a meal. A pinch of fulcrete flake, a fractured microchip, and some fulcrete flake into a pot and stir. Crunchy. Okay, statue of Reshef. Same thing that we learned before. Ignore the prickler. Here's the staircase. Layout appears to be pretty much entirely the same. I'm gonna go downstairs. Oh, great. Ouch! Jeez, okay. Okay, reload. Boom. Level up. Yeah, so now the glow pads hate me. Um... Regen. Reload. Fire! How much ammo do I have? 38. Pew! Statue. Reshef. Oh, it's the same thing. The coiled lamb of Badals. Ooh, somebody's firing mad. It appears to be seed spitting. Ah. Pew! And then that's a jilted lover. They are plants that are, well, they're vines that are attached to the wall, and they can grab you. Pew! Okay, I think there's another seed spitter. There's also some young ivories. Oh, these glow pads are chill. Cool. Which one is going to be the legendary one? Ooh! Weapons! I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Sell them off. Oh, we passed the legendary one. Right here. The plant gives no indication of understanding. It has nothing to trade, but I could do a water ritual. Which apparently I've come through some more water down here, I think. No, that's incorrect. I was mistaking my carrying weight. Now wading through some trash. Ooh, artifact. An airfoil resonance grenade. So it does a ton of damage to structural objects. And airfoil, this item can be thrown at +4 throwing range. A cast iron bulb is clamped by a lever with a pull ring. It purrs with a distinctive crackle. Yeah, I'll keep that on hand. Got frightened by Dreadroot. That's all they do. Wait. There's a lover's blossom right here. I'll grab that. Oh, there's a beetle right here. A beetle bum. No, it's not worth it. Now let's head back upstairs. I think we accomplished our mission. Oh wait, this one hates me, right? Pew! 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 Nice and quick. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't find the flattened remains. Ooh. Are they in here? Oh yeah, it's probably the bones. Flattened remains. locate some flattened remains. I need, like, proper flattened remains. Ouch! Prickler flung the quills everywhere. Can I bonk this wall down? Not really. Not much use. The flattened remains are, like, a properly titled item, right? You know, it is a distinct thing to look for and acquire. Okay, nowhere else to explore. Guess I'm heading back downstairs. Splish, 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 splish. I don't care about the prickler. It keeps wanting to take me over here for some reason. But the prickler's in the way of whatever it wants to take me to. Should be on the surface somewhere? Go Beetlebum. Croc corpse. Okay, grabbing the bones didn't do anything. Ouch! It's a little bit confusing. Flattened remains. Statue, bones, glow pads, glow fish, pricklers. Gonna check downstairs. Maybe double check the chest. Nothing left. Nothing in the jug. Ouch. Nowhere else to explore. Oh, there's another chest over here. Oh, this is where I took all the items out, or all the weapons from. Trash right there. How much water do I have? 13 drams. Okay. I can't trade with the glow pad. see something. Oh no, that's where the statue is. I was thinking, like, the little corner wall piece. It wasn't rendered. I was thinking maybe there was another area behind it. Can I trade with the beetle? I can! Lots of bones! So many bones. Hey beetle, do you like weapons? And a lover's blossom? 47 drams, that's not too shabby. Tissue was mineralized while it grew and then snapped off the tree of living things to become an artifact of life. I love that. I love that description a lot, actually. But nothing helpful. Live and drink. Nothing here. Well, this is confusing and kind of disappointing. There's a path over here. Maybe this leads somewhere. Ah! Flattened remains! I just needed to go, off to another little part of the map. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff here. Leather apron. Isakari Sunveil, Steel Dagger, Wire Strand. I'm not actually sure I'll need the Wire Strand, because I didn't spawn in Joppa. Okay, already loaded. Pew! 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 Cool. Found some shotgun shells. Well, one. Compass bracelet. Sure, I'll take that. Whatever they are, they're broken. Okay. Okay. Flattened remains. Revisit the flattened remains. Look. No, that's the blood. Flattened remains. These appear to be the flattened remains of some vainglorious humanoid. Fair enough. Okay, so... Ooh! Discovered a village. Alabitara. Oh my! Okay, good. They're not hostile. Ceramic amphora. History of the village Alabitara. The sanctity of mollusks was revealed to the people of Alabitara through finding defenseless villages for those who love warm meals. Mood. Another one. As the gospel of finding defenseless villages for those who love warm meals spread, people flocked to the village of Alabitara. And now it's full of, relatively peaceful snapjaws. Lots of puppy people. Ow. Ow. That's the funniest sound for a plant to make, I think. And apparently it's quite frightening. Ooh, that was like a pillar. I haven't seen one of these before. A painted column. Marble blossoms on top is a spiraling volute. The column is splattered with paint. Just paint. No clear depiction of anything. Mayor Bulugwa Fosumomu the Judicious. Let's trade. Has nothing to trade. Plant seeds in defenseless villages and reap mollusks. Is there work around here? Looks around suspiciously and leans in. Live and drink, adventurer. My ruse has nearly come to fruition. There is just a single step remaining. I need someone to go to the Bina Superior and put something on the molluscian metal workbench there. No, I cannot tell you why. What do you think? Or what do you think? I will compensate you for your assistance. Seems straightforward. I'll do it when I get around to it. How about you, Snapjaw Brute? You have goggles. Would you like a dagger? Perhaps a shotgun shell? That is worth nothing? It's complimentary. 9 drams of water. Very nice. Live and drink. No, I don't need to go to sleep. Oh my! There are a lot of legendary Snapjaws around these parts. Fire Snarler, Skull Splitter, Gut Spiller, another Skull Splitter, a Snapjaw King, a Bear Baiter. Let me see the king. Moon and Sun, Wisdom and Will. Has nothing to trade. How many? Yeah. Let's do a water ritual. Reputations with the villagers of Alabitara increased to 125. Reputation with mollusks has decreased by 50 to negative 525. Villagers of Alana to minus 100. The Prutus Templar down to negative 750. And I can't even get anything useful out of him. Or no, her. Water Sister. We love a she-king. I mean, I'm anti-monarchy, but you know what I mean. Warden? Wait, clay oven. What's the local dish around here? Meaty balsamic hummus. Whenever you take damage, there's a 10% chance you stop bleeding. Nice. Nothing in that thing. Skull Splitter. Ooh, an engraved short bow. The ancient Sultan Yarahim. After trading with Badals, Yarahim convinced them to help her found a workshop in Sukapar for the purpose of making jewelry inspired by sapphires. They named it the Radiant Workshop. With the woe of the Ekamur Church. Neato. What about the Bear Baiter? I'd love to talk to the Bear Baiter. Bleeding causes damage, so bleeding gives you chances to stop bleeding. Well, better to increase the odds, I suppose. Trade? Copper nuggets, okay. Not much. Skull splitter? Oh no, that's the one I talked to. Legendary scavenger? There they are. Nothing to trade, okay. Marble statue of a salt kraken. Perhaps I'll give that a closer look another time. Ow. 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 There they are. Let's trade. A nullworm skull. That'll provide some head protection. But it's pricey. Too rich for my blood. What about the fire snarler? Just a copper nugget. Okay. A fun little foray. Time to head back home. Report our findings to... who was it? Hamur. Apothecary. I've located some flattened remains. Our thanks, Wanderer. Our village owes you a debt. For now, please choose a reward from our stockpile as payment for your service. Cool. A carbide hammer, salve injector, shade of oil injector, rubber gum injector, skulk injector, and Hulk honey injector. And then some books. I'm gonna take the injectors. Villagers of Namriva increased to 100. Did I already... Yeah, I already read those books. It is a bit unfortunate that you can't get more quests out of them, at least right away. Right away? I don't actually know if they ever provide more quests, like, as you're off adventuring. Or if the only other way to improve relations is through water rituals. Anyway, my next quest... yeah, locate that electrodeposits implant. Not in the villages. There are some places that have multiple quests in a series. I see. Yeah, I know there are some places with series quests, but... Okay, good to know that respawning quests are not a thing. Hehikerd. Harvestrian Palladium Electrodeposits. Implant. Add a snapjaw for it. I think... Yeah, just locate the snapjaw for it over here. I'm lost! I'm just reminded of, like, the beginning of Bug's Life whenever I read that. Single file line until a single leaf falls in front of an ant's path. I'm lost! Where's the line? Okay, there was a croc. Very good. Another croc. Got her pretty badly with that one shot, so I could just do away with a single bonk. Another croc. Oh, too busy with the glow pad. And the glow pad won! Very good. Oh, there's a path here. Where does it lead? Huh. Some forgotten ruins. I didn't even mean to head up here, but okay. And apparently there's a boar on the other side of this water. Sounds busy. 3 short bows. I guess. I guess I could sell them off. Okay. Big! Shoot the big! Pew! Okay. Where was I with this little road here? Where does this go? Snapjaws! Pew! Oh, what are these? Oh, just regular moccasins. And a regular staff, and a gentling cone. In wallpaper and acrylic, the pain of experience is smoothed away onto the uniformed child's cone. Arterial clamps peek out from the interior surface. The cone is fastened by a brass chain, adorned by beads of glass, and branded on the apex with the holy rhombus, a sign of the price of innocence. -1 eco, cannot be removed once equipped, so... no. No, I will not take that. Phew! Another gentling cone. I'll take the axe. Black robes. Bent metal sheet. I can't disassemble it yet. Oh, hello, Croc. Pew! Oh, I've entered an excited state! I can rapidly advance a mutation. Let's do quickness. Swell with the inspiration to name your rubber gum injector. No thanks. I'm not compelled to give fancy names to consumable items. It has a wrench. Pew. Bronze two-handed sword. What's over here? Glowfish corpse. Bronze dagger. Uh-oh. Sorry, ouch! I'm on fire! I was on fire! Okay, okay, the dragonflies hate me, because I accidentally shot one. Pew? Pew. Ooh, Iron Vine Reaper. Here's a weird artifact right here. Magnetized boots. Pew. Let's see. Iron mace. Sure. Bonk. Studded leather armor. I don't know. Oh wait, I just took the corpse. I don't need that. What's up here? Glowfish corpse. Cloth robe, hand axe. Oh, these dragonflies hate me. Right. 'Cause they witnessed my crime. Pew. Pew. I love my gun. Pew. Okay. I recognize the area! Because it's somewhere I've been before! Okay, these were Forgotten Ruins. Right, I was headed to the Snapjaw Fort. A salamander. Oh, I only have 3 slugs left. No! Okay. A salamander's tail, an apricot, a foretold salamander's tail, and a yerabra root. Much, much, much crunch. Whoa! Oh, a steel longsword. Pew. Iron battle axe. Keeping an eye on my weight. Spiked steel gauntlets. And a longsword. Here's what I'll do. Ouch. I will proselytize. It didn't work. Then I intimidate. And I shoot at the bow dog. And now I only have 1 shot left. There's a counterweighted longsword. Might be worth a little bit more. A pocketed vest. Eh, sure. The cloth robe gave me 1 armor value. This one gives me a dodge value. And a little bit of carry capacity. Okay, hang on. I have mutation points. Oh, and an attribute point. Intelligence. And then... currently terrified. I wonder if the salamander will do anything. Yeah, little else to do if I only have 1 shot left. Pew! That didn't do much. I should have done precognition. Fuck! Ow. Ow. That was a nasty sound. Okay, bonk. Ah, shoot. Oh well. It was just from my last checkpoint. Oh, a lair. Oh yeah, the giant dragonfly. I don't really... Oh, there's a croc. How many shots? 24. Cool. Oh, you know, I had a salve injector. I should have... should have used it. Oh, there's a worm right here. Genome enters an excited state. Give myself some quickness. Reload. Oh. Whoa. The way is blocked by some layer of resin extruded by a Shugruit spawn. Trying to block me off. Oh. Okay. And now I'm entirely blocked off. What's going on with that wall? Right there. Got a little bit bloody. Ah, okay. Bonk. Pew. Ow. The Dreadroot is fucking me up. Ow. There we go. Bloodstained Dreadroot. I'm grabbed. The Jilted Lovers are a cakewalk. They might be a bit rough, like, at level 1, but it's like, getting a few levels up, it's like, no, now they're just pushovers. What's around here, I wonder? Didn't really get a chance to have a deeper look. There's the stairs. Huh. It's already past 10. What can I say? This game kind of sucks me in. Okay, again, I'll investigate this little place a little bit, and maybe complete the, that one other quest for the village, and then I'll call it a night. Okay. Very linear path, a lot of water. Another staircase. I'm famished. I must eat. I must eat my sprinkle of anise, a diaphanous wing, some glowfish cheeks, and a humble croc's right hind foot. Ah, that hit the spot. stairs. The legendary dragonfly will probably be down here. But yeah, I haven't really bothered any of the dragonflies. I have no reason to. Ooh, leather whip. Ah, seed spitters. Okay, okay, back up. Yep, just getting little biddles of XP. Ouch! Fucking young ivories, man. Okay, I'll eat some witchwood. God, some of the sound effects in this game are so visceral. Like, you got impaled! Ah, Reshef. At Starfarer's Quay, Reshef consulted with mysterious strangers and learned the secret of the Gyre. By cause of the misdeeds of the elder Sods and Sultans, star beings had levied a curse on QUD. Reshef vowed to make right from this wrong and redeem our doomed world. Another staircase. Maybe the legendary dragonfly is down further. There they are. I shall tuck. Sharp clicking. Nothing to trade. Not really interested in a water ritual. Oh, there's a centipede. Pew. Oh, and now there's an eyeless crab blocking the staircase. Pew. Pew. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Dead. Okay, reload. This time I will... Okay, I discover the lair, yada yada. But I'm heading to the Snapjaw Fort to locate the thing that I need for to complete the quest. Aha! Harvestrian Palladium Electro Deposits. Let me have a look at this thing. Ionic dust dissolved from palladium facilitates the transfer of computing current. Provides 20 units of compute power on the local lattice, plus 2 intelligence if implanted in a head. Destroyed when uninstalled. Target body parts, head, body, back, arm. License points 3. Only compatible with true kin genotypes. So, it's worthless to me. Because I am a mutant. My genome enters an excited state. I'm so fast! Oh, hello. Pew. An Isakari banner. Am I wearing something on my back? No, I'm not. Might as well. Steel utility knife. Nothing special up here. Take some wooden arrows. Pew. Bonk. Desert crease. Pew. 21 slugs, okay. Vine Reaper. Ouch. Battle Axe. sword. Sneaky. Sneaky. Okay, weird artifact. Bronze dagger. Pew. Pew. Nullworm skull. Steel battle axe. Small mossy tube. What's this? A blaze injector. I'll take that. What else is around and about? Probably not a whole lot. Snapjaws seem to be, for the most part, like early game EXP fodder. Psst, is he cute? Thank you, Pinky. It's worth a lot of water, though. I have no doubt. Okay. I will return to Namrivu, talk to our legendary doggo, tell them I have retrieved the thing. Our thanks, Nomad. You've proven yourself a friend to our village. Take this recoiler and return whenever your throat is dry. They take the thing. I have a Namriva recoiler. Oh, here we go. Are you seeking more work, friend? Recently, we came into possession of a data disk bearing a peculiar stamp and encoded with a strange signal. The signal means nothing to us, but there's a sect of tinkers called the Barathromites who might be interested in it. They are friends to our village and often trade for the scrap we tow out of the earth. Would you carry the disk to their enclave at Gritgate, along the western rim of the jungle? In exchange for the delivery, you might seek an apprenticeship with them. Who are these Barathromites? They are disciples of Barathrum. Mostly they are Urshib, like their mentor. Mutant albino cave bears, with quills to boot. 1,000 years ago, Barathrum and his kin crossed the Homs Delta into the heart of QUD. He has spent centuries fiddling with the tokens of antiquity in his underground workshops. Yeah, okay. Stamp data disk. I have accepted one of the series quests. The only other time I actually properly progressed through, not this quest, but the quest that comes after, is the playthrough where I got Glotrot, so I know better now. Speaking of which, can I possibly purchase... Wake up! I want to buy things. There it is. Might as well take it now. Gotta get to sleep, but I love you. You're doing great. I love you, Jay. Sweet dreamies. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Alright, yeah, so the Namriva recoiler, or basically any recoiler you get, I'll put that on. Any recoiler you get for a village is basically just a free teleporter. I don't have any cells to activate it with, so I'll need to find one. Perhaps I can buy one from the tinker. Perhaps. Maybe. Possibly. Symbiotic firefly. No, nothing. Let me check the Dromad merchant. Crocossins. Some more armor. Cobalt tube. Weird artifacts. Fermented tongue. A chopped tongue was soured in its own saliva and twisted around a stick. Adds tongue-based effects to cooked meals. I only have 10 grams, but I find that fascinating. Actually, wait, no, I have a fuck ton of weapons to sell, so... is there anything else? I'll get rid of these arrows, I don't need them. 60 drams of water! I will take that fermented tongue. There's bucklers, water skins, canteens. I'll buy more slugs. Yeah, not a whole lot much else. For now. If we ever come back from our adventures, they will most likely have a refreshed, they'll most likely refresh their stocks. Ah, stun rod! We found one of those before. I might sell it though, because I don't have any cells to put it in. Or to put in it. Wait, I don't have any books? Huh. Thought I did. Whip of a meal, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry in real life, too. I need some din-din. But actually, real quick, let's make a pilgrimage across the desert. Because it's a pretty simple quest. I just gotta be careful whenever I get lost. Scorpiok. Motes of salt hang still on the notches of its chitin and in the air above it. Behind its stinger coils in harmonic virtue. And what's that? A spark tick and a mechanimist convert. Interesting. Its sensory palps crackle and pop off of moontime, and its 6 legs flare with sparklight. The bug caroms from spot to spot, galvanized by raw biocurrent. It shocks ya. Pew, pew, pew. Hard hit. Oh, there's another Scorpiok somewhere, I guess. Can I talk to this? Can I talk to this little buggy? Okay, gotta be careful I don't accidentally shoot him. Ah! Like that! Okay. Idly Weaveling. The Canticle is Chromaic. Verses 17 through 19. I can't afford it. Praise be upon this rock, who shelters us stilt seekers. Okay. Oh right, I'm lost. But I regained my bearings! Okay. Yep. I'm lost! Scorpiok's right mid-hind leg, some brine stalk, and proclaimed thread from an Isakari banner. Speaking of Isakari, this is usually where they roam about. I must be cautious. Here we are. Oh, glorious Shekinah! Oh, did I get a baddie? Did I get a baddie in chat? Thank you, wifey. A baddie? A body? A botling? And I'm just... Damn, I do not remember this music track being so... it being so much. Okay. After conferring with mysterious strangers, Reshef convinced them to help him found a harborage for the purpose of receiving visitors from across the clustered cosmos. They named it Starfarer's Quay. Oh, there's amoebas. It's like an amoeba farm. Let's see. Yeah, literally an amoeba farmer. Interesting. Have you ever taken a swig of slime? It's not half bad. Just water skins full of slime. Can't expect much else. There's a glover in these parts, and there's also pig farmers. A glover. Hand coats for sale. Spare your digits the indignity of early removal. I mean, can't argue with that. Ooh, engraved boarskin gloves. About Reshef. In 99 BR, Reshef appointed Rebecca administrator of Ekamur. She tendered alms for the sick in his name. Right. Where else? Vintner? Who be Vintner? Vintner. The Kipper and I both know what the finest ingredient is. Both know that the finest ingredient is time. Oh, they have ingredients. A crusty loaf and a hunk of cheese. Or rather, 2 crusty loaves and a hunk of cheese. Might as well. Sandals. Oh, they have a book. I can't afford it, though. Oh, it's so expensive. I have so little to trade. And so little water. It's only 3 drams, but, you know. It's the principle. Okay. How about Disciple of the Coiled Lamb? Peace and health in the light of the star, pilgrim. Brood with me on the life of Reshef, if you are willing. So this is the guy that likes all the Reshef stuff and wants to know the secrets. I will trade in some lore for some XP so I can level up. Oh, I have 5 mutation points. Potency of mental mutations, ability to haggle with merchants, and ability to dominate the wills of other living creatures. It's my best stat. I have to lean into it. Okay. Boost regen. You may fire missile weapons through the force field. I will... Oh, I can't. Not yet. There's kind of a level cap system when it comes to advancing mutations. What about skills, though? I got quite a few skill points. God, this music. Yeah, I'll take wayfaring, so I get lost a lot less often. Well, not a lot less, but... self-discipline, maybe. Meditating, fasting away. Cooking. Cooking is a pretty big one. So now I can prepare my own meals proper. Wait, I don't already have harvestry? Huh. And then... bow and rifle. Mark target and draw bead. And then I shall purchase wilderness lore of the flower fields. Speaking of the flower fields, there's someone... Oh, well, actually. Okay, I visit the temple. And I toss... Okay, the strange tubes give fucking 50 rep? What are they? That's quite... Wow. I have no means of repairing it, so, like, I might as well. Instead of the box of crayons. Because I would like to draw stuff. It honestly makes little difference. Okay. 50 mechanimist reps. Rep. And then this person, Sheba Hagadius, blast cannon tinker and librarian of the Stilt. Live and learn, wanderer. Have you come across any books or scrolls in your travels? Do you care to donate one to the Cathedral Library? Whenever you return, you may speak to me and read anything you've donated. Yeah. But I have no books to give currently. Yeah, I give all my books to this person in exchange for XP. I'm gonna talk to Lulihart, the Hindran Pariah, right here. Hold a moment, friend. Are you looking for work? I am. Lovely. Take a seat. Chew the bark with me, and I will tell you what I know. I've heard tell that my ancestral hometown, Bela, is in some kind of trouble. They've opened their borders for the first time I know of, and are specifically seeking to hire Kendrin. That's their word for outsiders like you. Would you be willing to go see what they need? Who are you? My name is Lulihart. The blood of the Hindran runs through my veins, but 2 of my 3 parents were Kendrin, so that blood is dilute and salt-brined from being born out here. Dilute, salty blood. How do you know about Bela's trouble? My water goes to scouts to keep a distant eye on Bela, to make sure that it is still there, still safe. I have never been within a parasang of my people's land, but I know exactly where the once hidden village stands. I will share this knowledge with you if you agree to consider whatever the request may be. Okay. Bless you, friend. I feel better knowing that at least one Kendrin will reach back to aid my kin. They are on the cusp of a new fate, and I wish to see it while I yet live. Let me advise you of Bela's location. Here is a little chew boon for your trouble. Live and drink. I receive a yonder cane, which makes you teleport when you eat it. I have discovered Bela, and I think so far, out of all the like little series quests that are provided in the game, this one actually quickly grew to be one of my favorites. And well, I'm pretty sure Cookware can imagine why, but the rest of you probably don't, unless, you know, you're a lily pal who might be in the know. But that is probably where we're gonna leave it. If you go to Gritgate, they can ID it. Yeah. Well, it's too late now. I already put it in the well for a fuck ton of reputation. But, okay. I set this as my checkpoint, and I will save and quit. Caves of QUD! Yeah! Yay! I'm having a lot of fun with this game lately. Okay. Yeah. Escape, and I will quit. Oh, wait a second. Did I forget to shut off my BGM the entire time? Ah! Dull. Oh well. ADHD is a fuck. The scuff is inevitable. And anywho, that was fun. I died quite a bit. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, maybe when I stream more QUD, which I probably will, if I stream more QUD, I will try out a different build that is more survivable. Good stream and good night. Good night, Cookware! I died quite a bit equals I played QUD. I welcome the losing. I welcome the death. I welcome the wild difficulty spikes. I played Dwarf Fort for frog's sake. Alright. Well, y'all should know the plan. I will probably stream next Monday. Not quite sure what I will get up to. I do know there's an art-related thing that I need to do. It's kind of a super secret obligation because of a little thing that I signed up for. And I need to get started on it. I might get started on it off stream too, but, you know, ADHD is a fuck. Otherwise, I'm really eager to get back into RZ. That game was fun. Although, as RNG it demonstrated at the time, there was a lot of shit to keep track of. For the myriad of different quests. But I know when I started that game, I had a lot of fun, so I want to have a lot more fun with it. I want to laugh. I want to take note of how silly it is, and yet how fun, because it is fun. It's fun and silly, and I like it. Yeah. Yep, yep. Um, I guess before I really truly properly wrap up tonight, I will say, something I've been cooking up. I know I mentioned a while back. A while back. um, so I know I know there was one particular game at the time, but now it's like multiple games that I would like to play, and I would like to, entertain my Lily Pals with, but for any variety of reasons, I figured a streaming format may not be the most ideal way to get them to you, my Lily Pals. Um, so what I was thinking was I would set up um, a new YouTube channel specifically for any uh, game playthroughs in more of a Let's Play format. It's probably not something I'm gonna do very much. Um, Uploads are probably gonna be somewhat sparse because obviously between the two, I'm more fitted out and adapted and acclimated to streaming. But, you know, I mentioned a while back, there's one game in particular that I would like to play and make videos for, because I am not confident in my ability to stream it without getting in trouble with either Twitch or possibly even YouTube. I know for that game, I'm inclined to make it like an unlisted series on the channel. So that way, like, there's at least access to it for those that look for it. But, it's not going to be thrusted into the YouTube algorithm proper, where I could potentially get the most fire from it. Because the game has some content that is not particularly agreeable with general audiences. But I know it's a really, really good game, and I would like to play it, and I would like to be able to get it to my Lily Pals in some manner or fashion. So I figured a Let's Play format is probably the best way to do that. And I do know Let's Plays for the game exist, and are still up on YouTube. Granted, it's not a very popular game. It's quite niche. So like the biggest or like most well-known Let's Play for that game was all the way back in the times when YouTube had a 10-minute cap on video length. It's that old. And so it was like divvied up into several parts, and then like those parts had subparts. But needless to say, the Let's Play is quite ancient, and it's quite a shame, because even if the game itself is quite niche, I would love for more people to be aware of it and to really know the kind of significance of the experience you get out of the game. It is regarded as one of my personal favorites, I think. Somewhere in my list of all-time favorites, it's gonna be somewhere in there. But again, it's like certain content, it's like, oh, that's not family friendly! Rah! And that's also the reason why, like, Twitch, like, has a, like, streaming it on Twitch is basically impossible. I'm pretty sure Twitch is a lot less lenient in regards to that kind of content, unless it's pre-approved, like, say, Cyberpunk. Like when that Cyberpunk game came out. Nevertheless, that's been something I've been wanting to do, and so I actually, like, have the channel semi-ready. Like, it exists, but, you know, there's nothing special about it, there's nothing on it just yet. And I do know, like, probably the biggest part of the reason why uploads over on that channel are going to be more on the scarce side is because not only do I need to take the time to record the gameplay and comment over it and stuff, but I may also need to do some little bits of video editing, you know, to make it like a feasible Let's Play format, you know. So yeah, that'll probably take time. It'll most likely happen between streams, of course. And of course, I've kind of picked out a few games in my Steam library that I think might be good for the format, I think. You know, it's just kind of something I wanted to throw out there, like, you know, I've been saying, like, I've been thinking about doing this. Well, now I'm kind of doing it. Again, like, my streams here on Twitch will probably take top priority, because it's what I'm most used to. And overall, I think I'm just best acclimated to, you know, all my settings and stuff are best arranged for streaming. And you know, I know commenting in a Let's Play format is probably going to work differently, because that's how it goes. I'm not going to have a live audience to occupy. Like, you know, I can't occupy a live audience, and the live audience can't occupy me, so the commentary is probably gonna be... We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I guess look forward to whenever that properly happens. I will keep you all in the loop, my lily pals. Anyway, Monday is going to be the plan for the next stream. It could be art. It could be Arzette. It could be something else. You know, and then the plan is either next Thursday or Friday as well. Thursdays are always a toss-up. Yada yada yada. My regular lily pals know the drill, and can inform as necessary. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm in the mood for chicken. I want chicken. I know there's chicken nuggies, and it could be the chicken strips that I love so much. Nuggies and strips. In which case I might eat the nuggets first, just because it's not from, like, the same company, and so it's not prepared the same way. It's much more the typical kind of, like, microwave nuggets you would expect. It's either that or beef taquitos. Although now, We did recently get a box of chicken taquitos. So, maybe. But that is not relevant to you, Lily Pals. What is relevant is that we are going to find someone to raid tonight. Let's see who is live. Let's see who we can go bother. Ooh, Pumpkin Potion is playing Toontown. In black and white. Very, for lack of a better term, on brand. Let me see here. Oh hey, Retta is live right now. Carol Bow. 12 gauge shotgun? That's not what I know them as on Tumblr, but yeah, they're playing Atlas. Silsey, Yancha, Aura! Aura's live right now. Playing Infinity Nikki. I've never heard of this game. Yeah, let's go raid Aura. The loveliest fucking dragon VTuber in the whole fucking world. I love her so much. Y'all be good to her. Aura. Aura. Paying some love to my dragon sister. Woohoo! Yep. Yep, that's all I got for tonight. Yep. I will probably continue to play QUD offline. Hopefully not too much so that it gets in the way of my prospective Let's Play projects. But you know. But yeah, plans are for Monday night with whatever I get up to. Thank you, Lily Pals, as always, for hanging out with me, having fun with me, and watching me die several times. I appreciate all the fun we have here each week. Each twice a week, at minimum. Okay, I will see you next time, Lily Pals. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Oyasumi!